Hi, this is Justin from the Decatur Herald and Review here at Hancock Stadium on the campus of Illinois State University, which tonight was home of Normal U-High, and U-High was able to defeat MacArthur 27-6 in the first round of the Class 5A playoffs. Really kind of a rough start for the Generals in this one. They did have an early interception. You thought, well, maybe they're going to make some plays here and make this a game early, but really, if they could kind of just take away that first quarter and a half or so, U-High took a 20-0 lead. Their quarterback, Arion Wortham, had 3 touchdown runs in that time, and it just felt like all of a sudden, U-High was kind of running away with the game. MacArthur didn't have much luck at all moving the ball and had no luck stopping them outside that early interception, and kind of felt like they were going to run away with it early. MacArthur never was able to get it going offensively well enough to really make up for that start. They did score a touchdown to cut it to 20-6, and were driving to cut it to 1 score late in the first half. And it was a fumble by Devin Ingram, and U-High recovered the ball, and that that hurt. It looked like still it was going to be 20-6 going into halftime, but U-High was able to drive it down the field with 3 seconds left. Wortham threw a 40-yard prayer into the end zone. It was caught by a U-High receiver for a 40-yard touchdown, and that really, it was kind of tough to come back from that at that point. It went from possibly being a 1-score game to being a 3-score game at half. And there weren't any points at all in the second half. Really, MacArthur did a nice job making, doing some things better in the second half, making tackles and causing some troubles for Wortham, but couldn't get any offense going. Really, U-High's defensive line put a hurt on MacArthur. They couldn't make any running room for Jaquay Owens or Devin Ingram. Ingram had some luck passing the ball at times, but couldn't do it consistently enough to really make a difference and put points on the board. So, tough ending, tough second half of the season for MacArthur, and tough ending tonight. Again, 27-6 was the final. U-High defeating MacArthur. Check back to hrpreps.com for all your preps coverage.
Defensively, they've got some great athletes, and they caused us some problems in the passing game. We weren't real sharp in the passing game, and a lot of that was because they had tight coverage and they were doing a good job, and they were getting their hands on balls. But we did enough.
We just knew we had to run and make tackles, and they're a big play offense. I mean, I think Hail Mary pass, big play. I think the quarterback had a run on 2nd down, 3rd down along, big play. We knew we had to limit the big plays and we'd have a chance, and we just didn't contain their plays well enough.